Well, hey there, guys and gals. It's episode 13 here on the Blockheads server. Lucky number 13. I'll probably die like 500 times and blow up 50 creepers. Hopefully not. Anyway, the plans for today are we are going to go ahead and finish a few of the different projects that I've been doing around the area. So this one here, for example, I built this area many an episode ago. And as you can see, it is completely devoid of all life. There are no villagers in here. Nothing is happening in this area. So I would like to finish this one by putting some villagers in here and lighting it up a little bit better. As you can see, I've got some derpy little lights I need to fix and stuff like that. There's some other little projects I want to do, like, for example, the barn over there is devoid of any interior decoration. And we've got a few other little things that I can't remember off the top of my head here that I would like to get done in this episode. And yeah, that way when we move on to larger things like working on our castle that we're going to be able to get those done without having to worry about some other little projects that I've left unfinished. Anyway, last time what we did is we built a little minecart track out over here. If you didn't see that, go ahead and check it out because it was really cool. I spent a lot of time on that thing. It probably took me I probably could have turned that minecart track into like 4 videos. But I decided to just do it all in one. And your feedback from that was very positive. I was really happy with how much you guys liked that minecart track. All right, the first step in the process of fixing up this area is to light it up. I've put quite a few lights in here. I did a little bit of that between episodes, but it's just not enough. So what I wanted to do was to put some lanterns and things around. Also, what I've done is I've put these berry bushes all the way around. They have 2 effects. One, they sting you. So 3 effects. Then they keep the villagers from getting too out of hand and wandering off. Because that's like the major part about villagers that I think they really need to work on is they just wander off. They just wander into the hills and then kill themselves. It's bizarre. We've had that problem over in this area, which is why we've had to fence off every build that we do in the front. But I don't really want to do that in this area. I want to try to make it like an actual village where the villagers have the ability to walk around and do things. And so I've put a fence across here to kind of pen them into this area. I've got berry bushes around the entire area here. And then the last step is lighting this stuff up. So hopefully that will be plenty to keep these darn villagers safe, so that they don't wander off and kill themselves, and so that nothing attacks them. Ow. Okay, so this is going actually pretty well. We have quite a few villagers in here, and they seem to be not dying too badly. They're also procreating. We have little mini villagers. Hello. They're all on their way to the bell right now, I think, except this guy. He doesn't know where he's going. But yeah, it's working really well because we have surrounded the whole thing with either berry bushes, fence, or some other way to entrap the villagers. And so it's going pretty good. There's a couple things I still want to do in this area. I wanted to go ahead and put in some brewing stands in the cleric's house so that they have something to go off of there. And then I wanted to make sure that everybody has a job. So I'm going to need a few more workstations. But for now, it's going really well. And I'm just going to kind of let this run and let them breed. The next thing that we need to do, though, is over here in the nether. We need to finish off our glass. We kind of stopped on that project because, well, it was boring. And so we need to go into the nether and work on some glass. I've got 2 layers all the way to this point. So in other words, it's at level 89. If you look down on my little, whatever that thing is, coordinate data pack thingy, you can see that we're at 88 here, but 89 here. We wanted to be at 89 all the way across. And there's pretty much a line that goes all the way across here that is all at 89, and then we just need to extend this all the way to the wall at 89. 1,578, 1,579, 1,580, 1,581, 1,582, and it's done. Oh man, that's a lot of glass. All right, it's done. Sweet. Next, what we want to do, part of me wants to work on the black concrete. Part of me wants to leave that for Wafflestick to do, since he's such a deadbeat. He'll be able to get something. I'm just kidding, Wafflestick. I might do a little bit of the black concrete. We'll see. What I want to do, though, is finish the farm next. And I'm sure you guys are tired of watching me mess about in the nether anyway. So what farm am I talking about? Why, I'm talking about this farm over here. Let's go check it out. And there's the barn to which I was referring. There we are. Let's take a look at what it looks like so far. All right, it looks like when I left it, I put a few torches, and yeah, so it needs to be finished. I did build this area up above, but I'm going to put, instead of a ladder, I'm going to put a stairway up here that villagers could climb, because I want to put some beds up here, because that's where villagers sleep in a barn, is up here. No, the reason I'm putting beds up here is because I'd like some villagers to kind of be around this barn in order to just kind of, you know, just make the barn a little bit more lively, so that like there's something going on out here. It'd be cool to have some villagers harvesting crops out here, even though they're going to mess up the sides of my... Did Wafflestick just put this in like recently? Anyway, yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Oh, and then animals are going to live in sort of this bottom part of the barn. I'm thinking about... Yeah, I'm thinking about right here, actually. Like if I go across right here. And then we're going to go ahead and get rid of this little water right here. This was just a temporary water... Did I make a... I did make some sort of a little tunnel... There's a little tunnel under here. I forgot I did that. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, so I will probably get rid of this little water area right here, but we'll see. Okay, so I got a pretty good start going here. So inside of each one of these, I'm going to put either cows, probably in this one, or maybe some pigs in this one. I think that would be pretty cool. I was thinking about putting some chickens somewhere too. So perhaps we'll put some chickens maybe in here, but I want the villagers to be able to get in and out, and I don't want to have a doorway, so I don't know a way to make it so villagers will travel in and out, but chickens will not, because, yeah, that's kind of difficult. So, anywho, what we want to do next is I need to get some lanterns to put in here. I'd like to use lanterns instead of torches. I think that would make more sense. And then I did this area up here. We went ahead and went across with some beams. So all of this beam work wasn't here before. Definitely need to put lanterns in here, especially because the top of this thing is unlit. So zombies or creepers or skeletons or any of those sorts of horrible creatures can spawn up there at the moment. And then I put this nice little hay stack right here. I think that looks good. And then right here. And then we have 4 little beds. Perhaps we'll put something in between the beds, but I kind of wanted it to be a little bit just, you know, barnish. So, you know, nothing fancy. And then in here, what I wanted to do was on the ground here, I'm going to put in some mud. So I need to get some brown concrete, perhaps some podzol. And then I wanted to do the same thing in here, kind of decorate this floor a little bit better than just having it be path blocks. I gotta tell you guys, I really like shaders. Look at this. Really like shaders. I wish my computer was faster so I could have better shaders, but let's see. What do you guys think is a good name for a chicken? How about... Ooh, I got one. There he is. There's Paul the chicken. Well, you know what? Maybe we should have named her Paulette, but these chickens, they're kind of gender neutral, so we can pick whatever name we want. So how about Paul? All right, so I finished this off. I did some decorating on the floor. And look, each pen, I'm really proud of this, each pen has its own little kind of thing. So usually in animal pens. Well, I'm not a farmer at all, so usually in movies and in pictures, animal pens tend to have kind of some hay in them, and so then the hay tends to be a little nicer on the top because they kind of like refresh the hay. Sometimes the farmers, that is, and then the hay underneath is a little bit more yellow. So what I did is I put in, these are actual hay bales, and then this is just yellow carpet, and so I think it creates a really nice effect of some different colors in the hay. And the same thing over here. This is where the pigs are going to go. And the pigs have kind of like a mud wallow kind of thing, where over here the mud is just sort of in the middle. Here the pigs actually have like a designated place to get in the mud, because apparently pigs have to have mud in order to live happily, because they need to cool off and dig in the mud. Anyways, they also have a little bit of a hay area here, and then some right there. So I thought that looks really, really nice. Also, as you can see, I put lanterns pretty much everywhere, except I did forget to put them in one little spot right here, like this. And it's going to do one on the other side, like that. Okay, now if a mob spawns in here, then he deserves to, because there's like a million lanterns in this place. It's probably overkill on the lanterns. I just don't want any mobs spawning in here. Okay, and then right in here we have our little farmer area. So I put in some chests right there, and then a bunch of lanterns. I also did the same trick with the carpets up here. The main reason I did that was for mob spawning issues. I just don't want any mobs to spawn in here at all. So, but it does work well. The tops of those are kind of a little bit more lighter in color than perhaps the rest of the hay bale. And cow number 2 is almost in the barn. Come on, buddy. I really like these leads. This is really good. It's too bad you can't use leads on villagers. I tell you what, I think there's a data pack that allows you to do that. Maybe it's a mod though. I saw it somewhere, but then I decided it wasn't a good idea. I think it was probably a mod. All right, there we go. And he's in. Alrighty, we got 2 cows. Now what we need is to get ourselves a pig or 2. Hey, look, 2 pigs. 1, 2. Let's grab them. Our 2 little piggies are almost home. Is this the one that went wee all the way home? I don't know. There's a joke in there somewhere. Can't think of it. Here we go. Why are you flying, pig? Oh, no. If the pig is flying, I have a lot of things I gotta get done. Come on. Here we go. Okay. All right. Very cool. Our barn is almost done. All we need now is some villagers. There's a villager right there. He looks rather conspicuous. Look at him. I don't know why I think villagers are funny. All right. He's outside the gate. Let's see if we can just get lucky here and have him walk over to the barn. Sometimes these guys, it's like you work really hard with them, and then all of a sudden they're where you want them to be. So, what are you going to do, dude? You going to go over by the barn? No. What are you going to do? You can't get to your bed, so what's going to be your move? Huh? Do I really have to push you all the way to the barn? Is that how this is going to go? Well, it's actually going relatively easily. Which is strange. This never works. Oh, wait. There he goes. He's off. He's running. And he ran into a tree. Now he's going to come back over here. All right. What was it all for? What was it all for? Oh, he's going again. Now he's going to run into another tree. No, I see what he's doing. He's trying to get to his house the back way. I didn't think about that. Boy, my computer's so slow. Come on, slow computer. There we go. All right. Where you going, guy? What are you going to do? That seems like a strange place to go. Just saying. Where are you? He's disappeared. I have no idea where he went. Well, I don't know where he went, but I definitely found something rather interesting. This guy seemed to make his way all the way over here into a boat. What are you doing? Oh, wow, look, I found him. He was right over here somewhere. Oh my gosh, I lost him again. No, he was like seriously like right here. Okay, I think what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to go ahead and populate this thing first, our little cleric's house up there, because that's going to be relatively easy. All I got to do is push a couple of these guys into a water column, and presto, they will be in there. Okay, so I've come to a couple of decisions. First of all, I'm probably not going to try to specifically move villagers up to the house up here. And the reason for that is because I'm an idiot, and I was able to actually get one up there. And let me show you why I'm an idiot. Other than the obvious list of 1 million things, this is the bigger thing of why I guess blockhead would be better, right? I'm such a blockhead that I can't even say blockhead. I have to say idiot. Anyway, I did get a villager up here, and immediately he decided to jump off this cliff and rejoin his family down there, which is, of course, what they would do, because that makes a lot of sense for the villager AI. Of course, I'm just an idiot, and I forgot that they would probably do that. I could put berry bushes up here and try to trap them up here, but then it's then they're sort of trapped, and I've got berry bushes up here. So what I'm going to try is I'm going to try to max out the number of beds in the village, and hopefully they will see these beds in here, and just somebody will find these brewing stands, and that they will just sort of naturally go to this area. Yeah, even though it's kind of hard to get to, because they have to come up this little stairway and stuff, but I don't know. I think they'll be able to find it, maybe, hopefully, I guess. Yeah. So we're going to give that a try. The second thing that I'm going to try is I've decided that instead of trying to have these guys go over land or underneath the ground, I just built a temporary netherrack railroad that takes them up here and across over to the barn and directly into the top of the barn where the beds are. So I think that's going to work just fine if we can just get one into this minecart right here, which I don't think is going to be too big of a problem. But yeah, that's always a concern when you're dealing with these guys. Hey, move, go. Get in the minecart. Get in the minecart. In the minecart. Nope. In the minecart. Not on top of that thing. Nope. Stop. Nope. You are messing. See, my frame rates suck already, and the fact that I'm bumping you around is turning this video into a slideshow. So could you please just get into the... No. Get in. Get. Stop it. No. Man. It's like trying to get my cat to come out from underneath the bed. Stop it. Hey, stop it. Get. Oh, almost. No! I think the problem is they don't just naturally go into the minecart. I think you actually have to place the minecart underneath them, which is going to be lots of fun. So, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to do this, watch. And then we're going to go like that. Haha! That was a fail. Okay, wait for it. Ha-ha! Oh, I forgot to power this rail. Oopsie. A single torch ought to do it. Here we go. And are you going to go that way, or you're probably going to go back, huh? I knew it. Gosh darn stupid thing. Arr. Here we go. At least he's in the rail cart. There we go. Up and over, and he's on his way. Will he make it? That is the question. Oh, yes. Right into his little home. This is your new home, buddy. What do you think? It's a little dingy. It's slightly dark, but it is yours. So enjoy. Okay, we're inside the barn, and we have 1, 2, and I heard a baby. There he is. Of course, he made it up and over the little area here. Yeah, so we'll have to get him away from the pigs. But if you were a baby or a little kid, wouldn't you want to play with the pigs? I would. I definitely would play with the pigs. All right, so this barn is completely done. So I'm really happy about that. That's really good. The other thing that I was doing is I gave a lot of carrots to these guys. So I harvested a bunch of carrots, and I gave carrots over here, and we've got babies aplenty in this area. So I just need to keep up the breeding. Whoa, ow. In this particular area right here, and make sure that these guys are breeding away and making, and then, yeah, there they are. So we've got little babies all over the place. We've got villagers all over the place. This area is coming to life. That's exactly what I wanted. All right, the next thing that we're going to do, and hopefully I think the last thing that we're going to do that I've been sort of putting off because I didn't really know how to approach it, but I'm just going to try a couple of things, is that, hey guys, what are you doing? Yeah. Well, this one needs some villagers too, doesn't it? So we're going to have to work on that. I'm just generally going to have to be breeding them as we play here so that they are, you know, breeding and stuff. Let's see if we give this guy a bit of... What are you doing, dude? Let's see if we give him some carrots. We can get some more baby villagers over here. All right. Yeah, wow. I have been kind of not paying attention to this area. Wow. Is that... You guys, for real. What... I don't know what's over here that's attracting all these golems. Like, what in the world? They're like, yep, this is the place where we hang out. Maybe we should build a police station here. Look at them all. That's crazy. Why are they there? I like that they're roaming the streets and all, but... And then we have, like, none in this area. Oh, yeah, we have a few. Yeah, they're all on top of this thing, because that's where all the villagers are, I guess. Yeah, so these guys, I gave them some carrots, so they should be, we should be populating this room shortly. Yep, we've already got a little baby going. Oh, there's 2 more golems. Good, that's helpful, you guys. Helpful. We need them roaming around by the mine over there, because that's where the creepers and zombies seem to be coming from. Anyway, ooh. Okay, so this is what I wanted to do right here. Shoot. That's what I wanted to do right here. So basically what I have in the middle here is these stalls. And I wanted these to be like little salesman stalls and then actually have a villager salesman in each one. So what I've done is I've changed the top of them. This is what it looked like before, because aesthetically, well, this looks better right here. But that would mean that the villagers could escape. So what I'm doing is I put fence all the way around, which is aesthetically not as cool, but it will keep the villagers in. And then I put this guy's workstation right here, such that hopefully the little feller will go into the interior. Why are you on the back side of your workstation? What's wrong with you? Don't you know the front of the loom is on the other side? Don't you know? Don't you know? There you go. There you go. Come on, go in there. Go in there. Now go to your workstation. Nope, not the back of it. Oh, you're so stupid. You are the stupidest villager of all the stupid villagers. For real. What is your deal? Anyway, should we eventually get this guy in here? Where is he going now? Anyway, I'm going to block him in like this, and then he's kind of... Oh, yep, there he goes. Oh, little stinker, why won't you go in that way? Oh, you're such a little stinker. Why are you doing that? All right, we're going to break his workstation and put it in backwards. See if he likes that better. Like, why would you work on the back of your workstation? You fool! Well, now where are you going? Gotcha! Haha! All right, we're going to go ahead and push him in, and then hopefully, yeah. Minecarts seem to be the way to go to move villagers around, you guys. So if you're having trouble with villagers, try a minecart. There we go. Okay, so then we're going to go ahead and put this over here, and hopefully we can trap him. Now, the only problem with this is that he has nowhere to sleep, so I'm hoping that won't be a big deal. But it could be a huge deal. A huge problem. Okay. Got it. Okay. Cool. Yeah, now he's in there. And then what I wanted to do was to put inside of here, or in these little item frames, whatever he's got for sale. So this is a Fletcher, evidently, or a shepherd. So he's going to have some wool. So I'm going to just go ahead and grab some wool and put it in there. All right. Well, that's 2 guys in place. There we go. Hopefully this guy will turn into a... what do you call these guys? Cleric, soon. But for now, he's a mason. All right, I need to go to sleep before all the zombies come out and kill them all. And then we'll be right back. So there are 2 spots where guys like to spawn. One of those spots is right here. You know, I'm going to grab this torch while I'm at it. One of those spots is right here. right in this area right here. So we need to somehow figure out how to light this up. I have an idea. I think if I just put one lantern right there, that might do it. That might just do it. If not, then we're going to have to come up with something slightly more creative than that. The other spot was right in here. Right there. And so it's kind of a difficult one because already we sort of have this street lamp that is, well, let's face it, it's really kind of ugly. You know what? I have an idea, actually. I actually have a bit of an idea. So my idea is this. We're going to go ahead and kind of tear out just a little bit of this pathway here. And we're going to build in like a little bit of some dirt. Like this. Like that. And then we're going to go ahead and put in another. That's perfect, man. Love it when things like that happen. Okay. Then we're going to go ahead and put in another lamp right here. There we go. And suddenly a creeper appears. I don't know, you guys. Okay, so this is actually working pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, so this is going well. My concern now is, where did that creeper come from? Because he was not part of the kind of original problems that we've been having. I bet you he came from over here, though. Oh, yeah, this is a dark area, isn't it? It's very dark over here. Very dark and spooky. Very spooky and dark. All right, tell you what we're going to do. We're just going to hack this out, put a torch under there, and call it good. Let's see, hopefully that will help, because then in here we have things. And then right here, okay. Yeah. You know what I should do is bring up F3 and see where we're at. So right in here, it's like a 6. Right there. All right, well, we'll go ahead and do the same little trick right here. And then I'd like to replace what I just broke out. That'd be great. Perfect. Okay. That's good. Now you can't even tell that's a thing there. You know what? While I'm at it, I might as well do that to this one here. Just break these two out, put in a torch, and put that right there. And that should light that up a little bit better. And then maybe we could do the same thing right here. Yeah. And we'll even get a piece of gravel out of it, which is nice. Beautiful. Okay, so that lights that up a little bit better. I wonder if we can use that technique over here in this area here. But I'm thinking that we probably can't. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Okay. Oop, so we're going to have to do something like that in this area. How do I get rid of that thing from my screen? There we go. Sometimes, I swear, the controls in this game is like, get off my screen. All right, we're just going to inconspicuously place some leaves right here. This is like the least conspicuous leaf placement. Actually, you kind of don't notice it, which is stupid because it's like right there. But that should help. That should help things. Okay, hopefully we won't be getting any more creepers or zombies or anything in this area. But it seems like the golems were pretty much taking care of them when they did spawn. So that's good. Let's see. The only other thing that I would hope is that we could kind of contain our villagers in this area. I might work on that off camera though, because I think we're running out of time in the episode. We're going to have to say that's about it. Well, guys and gals, I hope you've enjoyed this little episode of the Blockheads. We got a lot of little things done today, so I hope that you enjoyed watching. Anyway, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and share, all that stuff. And more importantly, I hope you're having an amazing, awesome, wonderful, terrific, stupendous day. And God bless.